So I'm Sophie. I'm a second year PhD student at the Cardiff University Centre for Neuropsychiatric Genetics and Genomics, and I'm studying the genetic causes of schizophrenia funded by Mental Health Research UK and the Field Rose Charitable Trust. In September, I attended the World Congress of Psychiatric Genetics Conference, or WCPG, in Florence, supported by Mental Health Research UK. And I just wanted to talk about my experience of attending this conference and why I think it's such a valuable experience for early career researchers. So WCPG is the major annual psychiatric genetics conference, and it enables researchers to stay up to date with the cutting edge of research in this field, both in terms of new findings which improve our understanding of psychiatric disorder genetics, and in terms of methodological advances that can help us to study them. So, for example, at this year's conference, I was really interested to learn about new genetic risk factors that have been discovered for depression, ADHD, OCD, and Tourette syndrome, among other disorders, which give us insight into what causes these disorders and psychiatric disorders more widely. And as well as these individual risk factors that were discovered, there was a focus this year on how these risk factors act in combination to determine whether or not somebody is at risk for a particular disorder. And I found this really interesting because it's something I'll be looking at later in my PhD. So what I learned at WCPG is likely to inform my work. And in terms of research methods, there was a focus this year on ongoing efforts to improve the diversity of samples by recruiting from a wider range of global populations. And I think this is also a really important frontier for genetic researchers to be aware of, so that we can make sure that the findings of genetic research are applicable to everyone. And the benefit of attending an international conference, particularly in person, is really being able to meet other early career researchers. It's really inspiring to see the work of researchers who are working on similar projects, and it's great for building networks and meeting potential collaborators as well. So this is something that has a lot of benefits for PhD students in particular. It was also a really good opportunity to present my work to the wider psychiatric genetics research community. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do this due to illness, but thanks to my supervisor, who very kindly stepped in at the last minute, my work could still be presented at WCPG, and I received really useful feedback for me to follow up on. But despite not being able to present on this occasion, I really appreciated the other benefits of attending the conference. So thanks again to Mental Health Research UK and the Field Rose Charitable Trust for supporting this.